Ever wonder why some 80-year-olds are still tending their gardens and dancing at family reunions, while others can barely make it to the mailbox? The difference isn't just good genes or dumb luck. It's about daily choices that add up over time. Scientists at Harvard discovered something remarkable. 5 specific habits can extend your life by more than a decade. That's right. These 5 practices can dramatically reduce your risk of heart disease, memory problems, and that frustrating weakness that makes you ask for help opening jars. Contrary to popular belief, aging doesn't have to be a downhill slide. It can actually be your most fulfilling chapter. Think of it like upgrading to the premium version of life just when everyone expects you to slow down. Today, I'm sharing these 5 golden habits that transform aging from a burden into a blessing. Don't miss habit number 5. It's so powerful that medical professionals are amazed by its effects. Yet most seniors overlook it completely. If you're ready to take charge of your golden years, hit that like button and subscribe faster than you'd reach for the last chocolate chip cookie. Drop your hometown in the comments so I know where our wonderful community is watching from. Now let's dive into the first habit that truly preserves your independence. Habit number 1, strength training, your independence insurance policy. Did you know your body silently loses 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year after 50? It's like a sneaky thief making off with tiny pieces of your strength furniture each birthday. By your 70s, you might have lost up to 40% of your muscle strength. No wonder opening that pickle jar feels like you're trying to crack a safe. Let's bust a myth right now. Strength training isn't just for bodybuilders or fitness enthusiasts. This misconception keeps too many seniors from their most powerful tool for maintaining independence. Consider James, a 76-year-old retired postal worker from Wisconsin. At 74, James noticed he was struggling with everyday tasks. His son had to help carry groceries, and he used the sofa arms to push himself up. "I felt like I was turning into a wobbly bowling pin," he chuckles now. When his physician suggested strength training, James was doubtful. "At my age, with my bad knee?" But he started small. Just 2 25-minute sessions weekly using resistance bands and light dumbbells. After just 3 months, James carried his own groceries again. By 6 months, he was helping neighbors with their yard work. "I'm not just physically stronger," he explains. "I feel like I've upgraded from an old flip phone to the latest smartphone, suddenly capable of so much more." You don't need fancy equipment or an expensive gym membership. Start at home with simple exercises using your body weight, resistance bands, or household items like soup cans or water bottles. Begin where you are now, not where you were decades ago. Start with just 5-10 repetitions, focusing on proper form. Habit number 2, social connections, the hidden fountain of youth. Would you believe that loneliness might be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes daily? Research shows social isolation increases mortality risk by a whopping 29%, comparable to obesity or physical inactivity. Yet while we carefully monitor our blood pressure and count our daily steps, we rarely measure our social connections. For many of us, retirement creates an unexpected challenge. The workplace provides built-in social interaction that suddenly vanishes faster than the last brownie at a potluck. Add relocations, health changes, and losing loved ones, and it's easy to see why social circles often shrink just when we need them most. Margaret's story illustrates this perfectly. At 71, this former office manager from Florida lost her husband of 49 years. "The house felt emptier than my first apartment," she remembers. For almost a year, Margaret rarely left home except for necessities. Her health declined, blood pressure rising, sleep suffering, even catching every cold that circulated. Everything changed when Margaret reluctantly accepted an invitation to a book club at her local library. "I went just to quiet my son's persistent suggestions," she smiles. But that first awkward meeting led to weekly gatherings, then volunteering at the community center, then a walking group. "I'm busier now than during my working years," Margaret says. "And honestly, I've never felt better. It's like I discovered the fountain of youth, but it turns out it's not water, it's people. What makes a connection meaningful? It's not about having hundreds of acquaintances or an overbooked calendar. Quality matters more than quantity, like choosing one perfect piece of chocolate over a bag of mediocre candy. Even brief interactions with neighbors or regular conversations with store clerks contribute to your sense of belonging. If your social circle has diminished, rebuilding takes intention but isn't complicated. Start by reconnecting with one person from your past each week. A simple text, call, or email can reopen doors that seemed permanently closed. Explore community centers, faith organizations, or volunteer opportunities where you'll meet people with similar interests. Habit number 3, mental stimulation, exercise for your brain. Remember the old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Well, they clearly never met my neighbor's 13-year-old terrier who recently learned to high-five visitors. Just like that clever canine, your brain remains capable of growing, changing, and learning well into your 90s and beyond. A phenomenon scientists call neuroplasticity. What's even more fascinating is the concept of cognitive reserve. Think of it as your brain's emergency savings account. Every time you challenge your mind with new activities, you're making deposits into this account like squirrels storing nuts for winter. Later in life, these reserves help your brain compensate for age-related changes or even disease. Consider Martha, a 72-year-old retired bookkeeper from Oregon. After watching her mother struggle with dementia, Martha worried about her own cognitive health. On a friend's recommendation, she signed up for beginner piano lessons at her community center. The first few weeks were frustrating. My fingers felt like they belonged to someone else. Martha laughs. My rendition of Mary Had a Little Lamb would have sent that poor sheep running for the hills. 6 months later, Martha practiced regularly, had joined a senior music group, and noticed improvements beyond her playing. My memory seems sharper, I'm more attentive, and I sleep better on days I practice, like my brain is too satisfied to keep me up with its usual midnight worry parties. While crosswords and puzzles certainly help, the most powerful brain-boosting activities involve learning something new that challenges multiple brain systems simultaneously. Learning a musical instrument engages your memory, motor skills, and sensory processing. Taking up dancing combines physical movement with memory and social interaction. Creating a daily mental workout doesn't require hours of study. Try dedicating 30 minutes each day to something that makes you think in new ways. Read a book on an unfamiliar subject. Take a different route while driving. Learn 5 words in a foreign language. Try a new recipe. The key is variety and novelty. Your brain thrives on new challenges. Habit 4, walking, nature's perfect medicine. If scientists invented a pill that could lower your blood pressure, improve your cholesterol, stabilize your blood sugar, boost your mood, help you sleep better, and reduce your risk of at least 6 different diseases, all with virtually no side effects, wouldn't you take it? That miracle pill doesn't exist, but walking does. And it offers all these benefits and more. Dr. Michael Roizen calls walking the closest thing we have to a wonder drug. Research shows just 30 minutes of walking 5 days weekly can reduce your risk of heart disease by 30%, diabetes by 60%, and even some cancers by 20%. For those concerned about memory loss, regular walking has been shown to reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia by up to 40%. What makes walking so powerful is that it works on multiple body systems simultaneously. With each step, your heart pumps stronger, circulating oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. Your muscles engage and strengthen. Your joints receive nourishment through movement. Most remarkably, walking triggers the release of special proteins that actually repair and protect your brain cells, like having a tiny maintenance crew working inside your head. The beauty of walking is its accessibility. Unlike complicated exercise routines that require more equipment than a NASA mission, walking needs no special gear beyond comfortable shoes. You don't need to learn any techniques. There's no membership fee, and you can start exactly where you are, regardless of your current fitness level. If you're currently inactive, begin with just 5 to 10 minutes of gentle walking, perhaps around your home or yard. Gradually increase by adding 2 to 3 minutes each week. If balance is a concern, walking poles can provide stability while also giving your upper body a workout. For those already comfortable with basic walking, aim for 30 minutes most days. You can break this into 3 10-minute sessions if that fits better with your schedule and energy levels, like enjoying your favorite dessert in multiple small servings throughout the day, rather than all at once. Habit 5. Nutritional intelligence. Eating for vibrant longevity. When it comes to healthy aging, what you put on your plate matters as much as any exercise program. It's like building a house. You need quality materials, not just a good blueprint. After age 50, your nutritional needs shift in important ways. Understanding these changes, what I call nutritional intelligence, can help you use food as powerful medicine for your body and brain. First, let's address a fundamental change. Your metabolism naturally slows approximately 1 to 2% per decade after 30, meaning many of us need about 200 fewer calories daily in our 60s than in our 40s. It's like your car's fuel efficiency changing. You need less gas to travel the same distance. However, while calorie needs decrease, nutrient requirements actually increase. Your body becomes less efficient at absorbing certain vitamins and minerals, making the quality of your food more important than ever. Inflammation is at the root of most age-related diseases, from heart disease to arthritis to cognitive decline. It's like having a slow-burning fire inside that damages everything it touches. The good news? Your diet can be your most powerful anti-inflammatory tool, your personal fire department. Foods like berries, leafy greens, fatty fish, olive oil, nuts, and turmeric actively fight inflammation, while processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and excessive sugar promote it. Take Sarah, a 69-year-old retired teacher from Florida. After years of struggling with joint pain, foggy thinking, and constant fatigue, Sarah decided to transform her diet. I was skeptical that changing what I ate could make much difference at my age, she admits. I thought it was like rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic, but I was tired of feeling tired. Sarah adopted a Mediterranean-style eating pattern, emphasizing vegetables, fruits, whole grains, fish, olive oil, and nuts while limiting processed foods, red meat, and sweets. Within 3 months, her joint pain had decreased significantly. She needed less blood pressure medication, and friends commented on her improved energy and clearer skin. It's like someone replaced my batteries with a better brand. She smiles. Protein becomes especially important after 50, as your body becomes less efficient at processing it. Aim for 25-30 grams per meal from sources like fish, poultry, beans, eggs, and yogurt. This helps preserve muscle mass that naturally declines with age. Hydration deserves special attention as we age. Our thirst sensation diminishes, making dehydration common yet often unrecognized. Make a habit of drinking water throughout the day, not just when thirsty. Think of it as preventive maintenance for your whole body. Practical implementation matters, especially for those cooking for 1 or 2 after years of feeding a family. Try the cook once, eat twice approach, making larger batches and freezing portions. Frozen vegetables and fruits offer convenience without sacrificing nutrition. They're like time capsules of goodness. These 5 golden habits, strength training, social connections, mental stimulation, walking, and nutritional intelligence, work together like a well-rehearsed orchestra, each playing its part to create harmony in your life. The wonderful truth is that you don't need to transform everything overnight. Start with just one habit that speaks to you most, and let that success fuel your next step. Like climbing a staircase 1 step at a time, rather than trying to leap to the top floor. Remember Margaret finding new friends at 71? Martha discovering piano at 72? Sarah transforming her health through better nutrition in her late 60s? Their stories prove what research confirms. It's never too late to improve your health and quality of life. Age is just a number, not an expiration date. Which of these 5 habits will you focus on first? Have you already experienced benefits from any of these practices? Share your story in the comments. Your journey might be exactly the inspiration someone else needs to find their way. Let's support each other on this path to healthier, happier aging. If you found value in today's video, please Please hit the like button faster than you'd say yes to a second slice of homemade apple pie. And subscribe for more practical health wisdom, delivered with a dash of humor. Next week, we'll explore how quality sleep becomes your secret weapon against aging. It's like finding the cheat code in the game of life.